Hi guys, welcome back to the desk corner. Welcome to a new video. In today's video we're just going to chat a little bit. I thought it would be fun to make like an art vlog. I did one a few months ago. I think it was over 6 months ago at this point. And I put up a poll in the community tab to see what video you guys wanted to see most this week. Surprisingly, you guys wanted to see like a chatty art type vlog, so that's the tea. I'm just gonna let that steep for 5 minutes now. I know you're not supposed to let it sit for too long, but I like my cup to be very concentrated. But anyways, you guys, I think this might be a little bit like vloggy, a little bit color with me at some points. So let's just see what I come up with and I will take you through my morning. Now before we get started with anything art related, I am just going to have some breakfast. I just threw together a yogurt bowl because I'm running empty and need to go grocery shopping, but I had some Greek yogurt and just some like nuts and seeds and granola, so I decided to just throw this together. Sometimes I just don't feel like anything, and today's one of those days where I had no idea what I wanted to eat. I didn't want to eat eggs, I didn't want to eat toast, I didn't want a bagel, and so I threw this together. Normally guys, if I were to make a bowl like this, I would put banana on top or some kind of fruit, but ran out of bananas too. I've got my tea. It's a little cloudy. I put a splash of milk because I find green tea to be really bitter. I know this is a strange angle, but I thought I would show you guys how big my desk actually is. I mean, it's pretty wide. There's plenty of room for my whatever art piece I'm working on, supplies, color charts, anything that I might need. So I purposely looked for a desk that was just like super long this way, so that way I would have enough room for everything. Anyways though, I thought I would show you guys a couple of things. One thing that I wanted to do today is go through some of my color swatch charts because I was going to put them in an order that I think I want to redo them in, or I was going to see which ones I want to redo first. So I thought I would pull them all out. I already have one out. This is the color chart that I actually really like for the Caran Pablos. And I want to recreate this for all my other colored pencils and supplies because I think this is the best way to see and compare colors. They're very big swatches, but as you guys can see, I have a lot of other ones. I want to redo another Sennelier color chart because even though this one looks fine, on video I only did like one layer, so it was super light. And you guys didn't get to see me paint a second layer here. And I think I can do a darker first layer next time. And I've got my Faber Castell Albrecht Dürer watercolors, which could use a better swatch as well. Same with my Caran Luminance. This is a fairly decent swatch, but I really want to make the squares bigger and actually draw in squares so that it looks like a real chart. I mean, I was really lazy. Oops, dropped something. I was really lazy with all of them except this one. It just looks so much better and more professional this way. So as much as I like this, and I did this not too long ago, and I'm very lazy, I still think it might be better. Plus, I kind of need to reorganize the colors because actually the reason it's so weird is because the top 2 rows and part of this row are just the new portrait set, which I swatched out first. So they're actually not even in any logical order either. Gives me another reason to redo this. Oh, and I also have my Prismacolor watercolor pencils. I cannot find them for the life of me, but I did not like these at all. So I don't even know if I still have them. I think they might be somewhere in the garage or something. They're definitely not in my desk. I actually have this painting, which I did in a previous video, the hot pressed versus cold pressed arches paper video, and I really want to do another layer, but I don't want to do it until I pull my paints back out for something else because I'm just so lazy. You see these 2 mountain ranges in the background here. A lot of people advised me, oh, a second layer would really help to smooth it out, and I almost did it while I was painting. I just became a little bit lazy and also ran out of time because when you're doing something like this, where each layer has to dry before the next, you end up spending such a long time on it. A painting that looks like it's going to take 20 minutes or so is going to end up taking an hour or even longer because of how long it takes the paper to dry, and so I was just being very lazy that day. But I really do want to add a second layer to both of these ranges back here, make this one a little darker, try to keep this one in the back a bit lighter. But, you know, I think I'm going to wait till I do another painting so I already have all my brushes and water cups and everything out. But I'm just going to leave this painting out and put it in my little desk organizer over there until then so that I don't forget, because once it goes in the portfolio, I'm probably never going to work on it again. It's just going to sit in the portfolio forever. I actually have a couple of fun goodies I wanted to show you guys. Not really art related, but you know, it all fits in. So I got this in the mail. It's from a charity. These are just a couple of cute little books. The first one I got is really cool. It's crossword, puzzles, word searches, different things like that. And I actually was excited when I saw this because I actually used to really like doing word searches. I just never actually go out and buy the books anymore. And I feel like this is something fun to challenge your brain a little bit, or maybe to do while you are doing something else, something to just relax you a little bit. It's kind of therapeutic. And there's actually all of these different themes. There's herbs and spices, there's ice cream, national parks, all sorts of things like that, Olympics, presidents, pizza. And I just thought this was really cool. It reminded me of how I used to actually like to do puzzles, and there's not a ton in here, but there are quite a few. And then there's some note pages in the back, and of course we have the answers back here. So I thought that this was really cute and just fun to do some puzzles. There's also this 2022 planner, but I already have a planner, but I thought it would be fun to keep this anyways. It's kind of just like a calendar. There are some pages like birthdays, holidays, phone numbers, things like that. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then we've got this old farmer's almanac. Almanac? I don't know. But it basically has some interesting facts each month about different things. And I just thought this was cool and that I wanted to keep it. But yeah, you guys get the idea. There's just a lot of cool little facts in here and reminders. And so I decided to just keep these. I usually don't really care for things that come in the mail, but sometimes something cool comes in the mail. And my friend got me these, well, this is a soap and this is a cream that she got. These are lemon scented. So I thought those were really cute goodies there. And I've got finally a 2022 planner from Target. Just a basic one actually. But you know, it's just got some things at the beginning where you can plan out your year. I'm not going to open those all up, but then it has like the month at a glance type of thing. And I used to be into bullet journaling, but honestly, I'm just too lazy. I don't have the patience for it. But just to have a planner that's very basic where you can do a little monthly review if you'd like to, and you can write your little to-do list for the days just to remind yourself and keep yourself on track. So I thought that this was so cute and just the perfect size that's not too stressful. Not a very stressful planner, just a very basic one for 2022. And the last thing I have to show you guys, I promise, is actually art related, and let me zoom in on it actually. It's a Princeton Neptune brush, a watercolor brush, round, size 14, obviously round, you can see here. But I love when the brand new brushes look like this, and I just don't even want to use it because look how perfect it is. It's a squirrel hair brush, and I have up to a size 12 squirrel hair brush in a different set actually, but I didn't have a 14. I thought it would be nice to have a couple of bigger ones. So I just bought this, and if I like it, I might buy some more of these Princeton Neptune brushes as well. So normally in the mornings I would be sitting here working on some artwork, or I'd be filming something if I'm filming it live, or I might be putting together clips from previous filmed artwork or a process of me working on something, and I'm putting those clips together to make a video out of it. And so sometimes I'm sitting here on the computer for quite a few hours trying to edit, Sometimes I have to do the editing later at night if I don't finish it earlier in the day or if I don't have time before I go to work. So not super exciting, just very basic day in, day out, sitting here at my desk working on some stuff. Today though, I'm not actually going to be working on artwork. I'm going to be working out of a coloring book, and I'm excited to do that. So let's jump back to the desk view so I could show you guys. This is the Believe in Magic coloring book. I've used it before on my channel a couple of times. And the reason I'm working out of a coloring book today is just because I don't really feel very inspired to create an artwork from scratch, if I'm being completely honest. And I kind of just want to work on something a little bit more relaxing. And yes, I could still create a relaxing piece of artwork, but it's just been a little bit of a busy week, and so I decided that working out of a coloring book might be a little bit more fun. And so, oh, you guys see my little Halloween one that I did. I have a video up from October where I was working on that. If only I could find the page, though, that I started coloring the other day. There she is. I've got my little Illuminati-looking eye here, and I think I was using this as like a paperweight or a heavyweight that's not really very heavy, so it can't really hold this down very well. But I was working on this page. I'll read the little description here for you guys. It says, "The all-seeing eye is a symbol associated with knowledge and power, most often featured in Christian iconography to show the omnipresence of God. The eye is also used in Wiccan rituals to ask for ultimate protection from the sun goddess." And as you can see, I started already coloring it. I am using my Caran Pablos. So I already picked a couple of colors. Carmine, this one is salmon pink, and granite rose. So those are 3 colors I've used so far, and I've got my entire set over here. I'll go grab it. I just felt like I haven't used pencils too much lately, and the Caran Pablos are still very new, and I just haven't used them enough, and I really just wanted to, oh, this is the layer that I'm working out of. I just wanted to see how they would work in this coloring book and see if they're hard enough to work, because previously I've used my polychromos in this coloring book as it is so detailed. The Pablos are also a harder cord pencil, and I thought that they're a hardcore pencil, and so they might be well suited to work in this coloring book as well. I'm kind of just testing them out. They are just so beautiful. So beautiful, but I thought I would keep this to the right of me here and have this layer ready to go, because I'll show you which layer. This layer is where I was picking a few colors out of, so I'm going to actually keep that on my desk. My pencils actually need sharpening, so I think I'm going to sharpen them with this Faber Castell Trio Grip Sharpener, which is pretty amazing. I haven't really done a more chatty video like this in quite a while, or taken you behind the scenes at all, because I've been doing a couple of like just videos that I've had in mind to do for a long time, like my collection of colored pencils. I did a paper comparison, and I have a lot of similar videos like that and artwork related videos that I have in mind that I want to create soon that require planning and all of that. Whereas for this video, it's kind of just relaxing. I'm just taking you along with me here for my morning. And I really wish that this could be a little bit more interesting, but I don't have like a whole art studio. I think it'd be cool to have a whole room as an art studio and set up different camera angles and things like that. And then doing a vlog like this would be a lot more fun. But since it's just really my desk, and that's it, you're just getting a couple different angles of me working from my desk, which is totally fine, but I don't think it's quite as interesting, in my opinion, than if I was working out of a larger room. I'm trying to think what I want to do with the colors. I kind of want to keep this entire thing in this color scheme, and then maybe do, I don't even know. I'm so regretting not leaving some areas white, and now I kind of want to leave this area white, but it's going to look out of place since I didn't leave any other areas white. So I must remember in the future not to be afraid to leave areas white in these coloring books because it actually looks really nice. I'm coloring over the black in some areas, being lazy as I am, but you're not supposed to. Alright. So there's our little triangle. That's what we're going to do for today. I have to limit my coloring, you know, so I don't get any hand cramps or anything like that. So we're going to close that for today and do some editing now. That's about it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chatty little vlog / color with me. If you'd like to color along with me and see me finish the page in the Believe in Magic book, let me know in the comments down below. But besides that, I think we're done here. Thanks for watching, and check out my description box if you'd like to access my Patreon or Discord. I'm also on Skillshare as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!